ambient music is, Brian Eno said, it needs to be as interesting as it is ignorable. So it's a music that it can repeat, it can sit. It's not, you can come into it maybe 2 minutes in and still be sitting with the music. Not symbolism, but what fingerstyle does is it covers a bigger range on the guitar. So instead of just strumming, usually you do that when somebody's singing, but with fingerstyle you can cover the melody and the chords at the same time. It's all written by inspiration or from years of using your ear.
Yeah, you're very knowledgeable.
I don't read notes. I can, but I don't. I know the basic theory of chord structure, and I can build chords, I can build scales around the chords and that sort of thing. But I'm not notating what I'm writing.
Okay.
So it's a mixture of improv and just past knowledge. And once you have inspiration one chord, then your ear goes to what comes next with the melody or the chord.
Right, yeah.
Now also you talked about fingerstyle. So I don't just do fingerstyle, I do electric guitar, and I have a looper, which is something I can, anytime I punch in on it, I can record, punch out, it'll play back whatever I recorded, and then I can layer and layer and on top of that. So some of the improv is based on looping. My hope is that the music helps draw somebody into that space.
Like a meditative state of mind almost?
It can be. I think it's different for everybody.
Okay.
It can be as simple as just quiet or focus. But I think it's also, when we think about God, we think about this mystery, and we think about love and goodness and all these things. And I hope the music conveys kind of all that together. It's people with busy lives that want to have something to quiet them. I've had a lot of people who have the music have told me they live with it. So it's not like where you just pick a song off iTunes and play it, and then they actually sit with the music and it becomes a part of their lives, and they listen to it at, maybe certain times a day or throughout trips. They'll tell me, hey, I took you on my trip with me, so it's, I think it becomes a part of their life more than it's just a song to listen to.
Yeah.
Probably all those things. Nature, definitely.
Yeah.
My church or cathedral is outside, hiking or any kind of open space. In terms of music, in terms of artists, I do have a wide range. I've spoken of a couple guitar players: Steve Hackett, Steve Howe, Phil Keaggy, another fingerstyle guitar player, amazing player. But I think now I'm more influenced by choral music, modern classical. Not really. I think this style of music, I don't know if it's as competitive of a market.
Yeah, I don't know how else to phrase it.
But I think it could be a range. So I talked about Windham Hill. There's still some guitar players who are just unbelievable. Alex DeGrassi, now Michael Hedges died a while back, but those types of fingerstyle players. On the other side, there's some real ambient guys like Brian Eno is famous for producing U2, but he's also considered to be the father of ambient music. And his is a little more off to the side, a little more electronic, but it's very interesting.